Get into our losers final match. All right, and we are starting it up, and we are ready to go.
And we're ready to go. Phi in red, Kaidan in blue. Both players building up that perfect streak. We see Phi busting out that founder skin. And it's 11 points to start for Phi. New shot from Kaidan. But able to keep up. Now has the juice. Phi's been on the juice for a while. And the near one hopper gets to that west corner. Fools Kaidan. 29-0 is the score. Remember to get those votes in. Red for Phi, blue for Kaidan. And Kaidan able to get a skimmer by 29-17 now. Big curve on that last shot by Phi. Kaidan, one hopper gets through 29 all. Remember, McKenna having the best curve shots in the game. Phi scores there, it's 36-29. And both players have juice. With Phi having to slide, he throws a lob. Another slide, a near lob now. Kaidan able to get to it, but has to throw a blue. Neither player on juice, but over 20 points now in the rally.
Yeah, gotta love these MAC matchups. We're already at a 28-point rally. Both players on juice. Phi with a beautiful read off Kaidan. Kaidan able to catch that ridiculously fast super. Kaidan now has the advantage over Phi. Phi with a bad read, hoping for a down-the-line shot. Kaidan takes the first set off of a massive rally.
I had to look up what super that was. That was a Pythagoras.
Yeah, that went at the speed of light.
Man, it could have been anything. Could have been a Z, could have been a spiral. Who knows?
Kaidan now with a little bit of a miss slide, giving Phi a quick 11 points, but still up by one whole set, so not too far back off. Both players now looking to build up juice. Phi playing a little more aggressive of McKenna. He's not holding down that back line. He's staying more towards midfield and pushing slowly.
Lob to the back line, and Phi able to get a wall ride through. 20-13. Phi has the lead in the set.
Because I have to point it out, Phi again rocking that beautiful Founder's skin, but the Founder skin was not enough to read that wall ride coming down as Kaidan leads now 24 points to 20.
As a Founder, you do get benefits such as skins and tags and emblems. You don't get any skill boost.
Kaidan and Phyrexius both on juice now, so we got looking on our hands. Quite a juice battle, but Kaidan, a little bit of a misslide, going a little behind the back line, so the disc, instead of catching it, will take points for Phyrexius. Phyrexius is now up 41-24, so this is now the set point for Phyrexius, and Kaidan has a little bit of catch-up to do. He can't let this disc go, and there it is. Phyrexius takes the second set, putting us back to even.
2 and Tubular in the chat. Yeah, skin might help slightly, but not. You still have to play the game.
Phyrexius is now holding strong advantage, but Kaidan able to build it back up. It's Phi with a beautiful, just skimmed right around the wall, just enough to not touch it to bounce off where Kaidan would have been able to catch it. Blends him up 16 points to 0. Phi now with a wall skip. Ooh, but Kaidan with a nice hard hop off that corner, putting it into a Phi's opposite corner, not able to get to it, putting it up 11-16.
We're seeing both players able to use McKenna effectively. We've seen A lot of the players in this tournament, at least in the matches we've seen, not really have a problem with whatever character was thrown their way. It's 27-22 after Kaidan scored there. Looks like both players have juice, but nope, Kaidan had to slide Phyrexius. Reason that he has the super. Pythagoras just barely gets by Kaidan, although his shield was facing the wrong way.
Hoping to get a nice little read there. Both players on juice again. Hard hop off the corner. Able to sneak it into Phyrexius' corner. We are just about dead even. Phy has a little bit of an advantage over Kaidan, but with as big as these rallies have been going for these two players, that almost means on Kaidan with a nice read coming up on the net. Ooh, sealing that points, bringing it up 45-40. So more than likely, this rally right here will do it for us. I don't see a quick rally coming.
No, it's going to be jam point either way, and the points go to Phyrexius 51-45. Phy takes this game. Okay, here we go. Back and forth and back and forth. But a lob. Here comes Phy with the skimmer to the east corner. 12-0 as we start game 2. Phy again gets one through 26-0. Kaidan needs the points. He wants to take the set. Falling behind early. Another 12 points from Phyrexius. One hopper finds that corner.
38-0. Phy might be finding his mechanic groove again. Ooh, but not enough. Kaidan again with that wall skipper going right down the line, bringing him 11 points, sealing himself. He will not be jammed by Phy, but Phy bringing it back 45 points to 11 here. Phy has a chance to seal this set real quick and early, but that little misslide right there allows Kaidan to get advantage over him. So that, oh, but a beautiful read from Phy. He's got the super on the line. You can't read that. You have to, that pure luck. And Phy takes the first set of game 2.
That saw blade gets through for Phy. Man, he was waiting on a chance. Got it. Was able to take that set. Kaidan now with a wall ride that gets by Phyrexius. 11-0 to start set 2. Kaidan has the advantage on the points. He no longer has the juice advantage as he has to throw a blue. And Phy looking for a filth. Doesn't exactly get to the corner, but it's far enough away that Kaidan cannot catch up. 13-11. Blue shot from Kaidan. Already, Phy with the juice advantage. Gives one off the west wall, 25-11. Wall ride from Phy. There, looks for the filth. Phy looks for the filth. A wall ride from Kaidan. 25-22. Kaidan is catching up.
Yeah, Bake Monster. Phy is showing a lot of what makes a real good, especially Mac-on-Mac play. You're going to be seeing a lot of high rallies and juice battles, and the biggest thing is being able to read your opponent, because when you get to those juice battles, if you can read what your opponent's going to do, just like Phy did, you can sit where you need to go, charge up that shield, and get the quick super off on him with a nice read.
Kaidan had the juice, but Phy with a straight down the line shot. Kaidan was not able to handle it. Down east wall without touching. 52-22. Phy takes game 2.
Yeah, just snuck it right by him.
Win away from a rematch with Timpa. Blue shot from Phy. Another blue shot after the slide, but Phy has a super. Looking for that hammer throw, but Kaidan was able to catch up to it. Rally's still going, but Phy with a filth. Finishes it off 16-0. Phyrexius. looking to sweep Kaidan. Move on to that grand final.
Ooh, getting caught on the net right there. I know that feeling all too well of trying to slide up against the net, but sliding the wrong way and getting caught, and the disc went right by Phy because of that little bit of a misslide. But Phy now has had advantage over Kaidan. Both players on juice. Look for a little bit of a juice battle. Ooh, and Phy with another nice little skimmer, not letting it touch the wall, just creeping it right into that back corner there. Sealing it up 31-11 in favor of Phyrexius. Really coming in full aggression in this fight.
Yeah, of course, Kaidan is looking for a rematch with Tinpa as well. He got bounced by Tinpa in the winner's final. Looking for that rematch coming
The return to senders!
But Kaidan came off the wall. Phyrexius sending it down the wall. 51-11, I believe, was the score. One set away for Phyrexius to take this match. But Kaidan gets the first 15 points, skimming off that east wall, just on that back panel. But Phyrexius, a wall ride serve for an ace. 15-10.
Yeah, some of those wall ride serves are really dirty because they bounce off the wall, sometimes far, sometimes a little shallow, and it's just slower than you think it is. You see it go behind players so often.
Kaidan now looking to take a set. Needs all he can get here. Blue early from Phy, another blue, but Phy with the stuff. Been a while since we've seen a stuff. 34-21. Kaidan still has the lead.
Both players back on juice now. Going for another juice battle. Phy now giving Kaidan the advantage, but the bad read. Kaidan saw it coming. He's fallen for it twice before, so instead he threw it into the opposite corner, putting himself on the curse of the 49. But just one more point. Ooh, he's giving him up. Phy is slowly going to be able to creep back up. Just needs one more toss from Kaidan to seal a set and not be knocked out and allow this to go further.
And Kaidan scores there. Straight line, or close to a straight line shot. He takes set 2. We're in a third set. Phyrexius with a quick 7 points. Built to the east corner. And we see juice from both players. But a slide from Kaidan, he has to throw a blue, loses that juice. Phyrexius with the wall ride. Now up 23-0 in set 3 of game 3. Both players have the juice in this rally. We're up 17 points. It's 17 points for Kaidan on the wall ride that Phy was not able to get to fast enough.
Building up that juice. Kaidan coming up real nice on the net there, getting a little aggressive, trying to use that juice advantage to sneak one past Phy. Doesn't need to get too aggressive. Gets it past Phy there on 31-23. This is a very close game. Kaidan not yet ready to get knocked out just yet, and pulling it back real nice. 39-23 now.
It's a wall ride for Kaidan. 45-23. Might be seeing a little bit of a connection issue.
Yeah, looks like we're back in
but it looks like he's back. A-okay. Close to it. In and out goes the connection. There's a no-tailed shot and Phy able to put it through. We're at jam point. Man, what a time for this.
Yeah, right on the
Any
end.
disc will win the game. Phy looking to win the game to win the match. Kaidan looking to win the game to force a game 4. But he gets it through. We're going to game 4.
Hey.
58-44.
That's what I like to see right there. Snuck it right by him, giving it the game. Kaidan stays in the game. Phyrexius will have to continue and hope to win another game to knock Kaidan out and to move on to the grand final Haruka match with Tinpa. Kaidan also really looking forward to getting back at Tinpa.
Both players, of course, lost to Tinpa. Tinpa, of course, the current #1 player in single skill rating. Also, 8th in doubles when I checked earlier in the tournament. Kaidan finding the west corner there. 16-point lead early. Phyrexius reading that. He gets the super. It's a saw blade. And Kaidan has no shot at getting to that one. 16-9 is the score. Kaidan still in the lead. Kaidan able to pop that up to himself. Still has the perfect. Both players have juice. And Kaidan starts running the wrong way. Phyrexius able to find the west corner. 23-16. Phyrexius in the lead. We have Kaidan scoring on a 2-hopper now, taking the lead back 25-23. Both players playing as McKenna, able to keep their perfect streaks. And just as I say that, Kaidan has to slide. Throws the blue. Phyrexius with what looked like a quick curve around him. 40-25. Phyrexius with a slide and able to get to that perfect and get to that lob and still throw a perfect. And he throws the wall ride that Kaidan was not able to handle, and he takes the set. 54-25. One more set, of course, for Phyrexius. Puts him in the grand final with Tinpa. Phyrexius having to move after the lob and has to throw blue. But he gets the ace right back after Kaidan scored 11 points. So it's 11-10 Kaidan. Phyrexius playing slightly more aggressively. Now he has a super near saw blade. Kaidan able to return it, but Phy finding the opposite corner on the filth. 24-11.
Players back on juice now. Kaidan again. Phy getting hit with these wall rides. He's expecting some different tosses coming out, but the wall rides coming down the line being juiced are just too fast to be able to react to. So Phyrexius now got his juice. Kaidan's got his juice. Both players just about even in points. We're going up to a large rally, but Kaidan again getting Phy with that beautiful little wall ride straight down that's juice, bringing him up 34-24, 10 points ahead of Phy.
Yeah, Kaidan, of course, needs all he can get to force that 5th game. And we're looking like he may be able to do it. He's got 46 points. Any disc will get to his 3rd set here in game 4 with Phyrexius finding the lob, finding the 1-hopper, and finding the end zone. 46-35. Still Kaidan has the lead, but Phyrexius with the super, and he gets a Pythagoras. Tough to see those when you have the juice.
Kaidan going
it's jam point.
Kaidan went for an old strategy that I haven't seen people use in a while, where when someone throws a super, you generally just run directly straight towards the middle of it and try to catch it. But Phyrexius takes the set, takes game 4, and will move on.
Well played, Kaidan. Kaidan with the 3rd place finish in the tournament. But we're going to see Phyrexius. We're going to see Tinpa. And we're going to see the grand final, where they will play a best